Were predictions of economic and geopolitical volatility in 2017, but they never really materialised. Now the future forecasters are out again with their Black Swan surprise events for 2018.
When the market is saying it's a 1% or less risk, those are the interesting ones. So anything that really challenges consensus. So we try to swing the pendulum back and forth and tend to try to go against the grain of consensus.
And Saxo Bank's annual outrageous predictions list certainly does. Top of the agenda for 2018, a loss of independence for the US Federal Reserve. But the last time that happened was after World War II, and would only occur if the fiscal deficit was to get worse and inflation and interest rates soared.
The key message here is, what does helicopter money look like, which would be the next policy step we feel if the economy gets into trouble in the US or elsewhere. What is the natural evolution of policy? We're away from the central banks acting alone. They're going to lose control the next cycle, and it will be the fiscal authority that takes over and imposes its needed policy on the central bank, with the central bank acting as an auxiliary.
Elections in Russia and Italy aren't expected to raise any black swan concerns, but while there's no scheduled election in Germany, Europe's powerhouse, Chancellor Angela Merkel is struggling to establish a majority, and a shake-up in leadership there is a risk.
What we may find is that if Merkel were to be voted out, that would be a pretty momentous development for European politics, for European markets. She's been in power, I think, 11 years. It's hard to remember a Europe without Merkel at the helm. I mean, she's gone through so much, the financial crisis, the euro crisis, Greece, etc., Brexit. I mean, it's very hard to envisage Germany, far less Europe, without her there.
The talk of trading floors in 2017 has certainly been the meteoric rise of cryptocurrency, in particular Bitcoin, rising around 1,600% just this year. Most analysts agree 2018 could be the year the bubble bursts.
If Bitcoin was to continue going through the roof and suddenly, for whatever reason, governments around the world, put their foot down and crack down on it, regulators as well, it could collapse and crash.